elite life is lonely. Everything that comes with elite life, the good of it, the mentality, the drive, the commitment of it, elite life is lonely. The best people I know are lonely. They're talking to people who have no idea what it's like to be there.
There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is the inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends, being a great friend, right? Being a great son, nephew, whatever the case may be. There's sacrifices that come along with making that decision.
Few are born with it. Most of us have to build it. Built by early mornings, empty roads, exhausting sessions, and hard work that feels unrewarding. But that voice inside that says do it anyway, because we trust that eventually the reward will come from showing up when it's the last thing that you feel like doing. Because feelings don't dictate your actions when you're driven, and success when others are watching comes from discipline when no one's watching. This is my daily discomfort in order to grow. And when it comes to growth, I'm far from done.
What does it mean to be in the top 1%? 57% quit because it gets hard, 27% quit because they don't see results fast, 14% quit because no one believes in them, and the top 1%, they don't quit, they adjust, adapt, and keep going.
Every time you win, even small wins, your nervous system is supposed to spike dopamine and testosterone. That combination sharpens decision-making, increases risk tolerance, and signals your identity. I am the one who wins. However, here's what most performers do instead. They win and move on like it doesn't matter. No posture change, no go phrase, no breath, no celebration. Lions, elk, and elite performers all have something in common. They don't just win, they hormonally upgrade after victory. When a lion wins a fight, testosterone spikes and their mane gets darker. When an elk wins in mating season, the antlers grow larger the next year. The body says, invest more here. This one wins. It's called the winner effect, and it happens in humans too. The problem? Most of us are walking around with uncashed wins.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be the hardest thing you ever did. It's going to take fucking a long ass time. It's probably going to take 3 or 4 times as long as you think it's going to take. Along the way, you're going to lose all your fucking friends. You're probably going to lose some significant others too along that way. You're going to get made fun of. You're going to get bullied. You're going to get harassed. You're going to get attacked on the internet daily. All right? You're going to struggle. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to owe people money. You're going to fuck up your bank account. There's going to be multiple fucking days where you don't think that you're going to make it. And those days sometimes last for months. There's going to be, nobody's going to relate to you. No one's going to understand why you're doing it. Everybody's going to question it. You're going to have to answer it every single time, and it's going to piss you off. And bro, this is the life that you're choosing.
People demand success, but refuse to work weekends. People want opportunity, but won't talk to strangers. People claim ambition, but sleep in every day. We are the result of our actions, not our aspirations.
Time, Ariel. Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there, so time will show all of them.
And every day, the same answer came back to me. Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't? So why do you care about what people are thinking when they're not trying to go where the fuck you're trying to go?
If you want more confidence, you don't need to do affirmations every day. You need to rehearse what it feels like to win while everything is going wrong. Chaos conditioning is the process of training your nervous system to interpret stress as fuel, not threat.
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, but winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy. Winning's not loyal to you, doesn't care about you. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. So the question is about winning. Are you willing to sprint when the distance is unknown? Because the only thing that's guaranteed in life, if you don't chase it, is losing. That's the point. You chase something that you believe you deserve until you get it. And it doesn't matter what happens to you. It doesn't matter how many times you get fired. It doesn't matter how many people don't believe in you. You just go until you get it.
Pressure does not shake you, it sharpens you. Most people train in perfect reps, quiet rooms, and low stakes because it's comfortable. Then they panic when the world adds friction. However, elite performers create the chaos on purpose. Pro tennis players run serve drills while solving math out loud. NFL teams blast crowd noise during drills. F1 drivers rehearse starts with heart rates over 150 BPM. This is how world-class systems build real-time decision integrity under pressure.
Yeah, I don't quit. You know, I may not make it the first time, but I'll come back. I can get my head back in the game. I gotta figure this shit out. It doesn't mean you leave. It means you study it more. If you have big goals and big dreams, along the way, failure is going to happen. So I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is, when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get active the next day just as fast. People always say, man, how do you handle failure, man? I fail a lot, dude. I fail all the fucking time. They go, how do you handle it? I don't look at failure as failure. I look at failure as your first, second, third, fourth, fifth attempt. I look at them as attempts. I don't look at anything as failure. Not trying is failure. When you're 300 pounds and you can't read and write and you're up, you know how many times you're gonna fucking fail on that process? So if you don't know how to fail, there is no victory.
If you're an underdog, man, the beauty of being someone who has to go through struggle. If there's no struggle, then it's nothing. There's no journey. There's no journey. You know, you get to make that magic, man. You get to be the story.
I need you to go to the next level. I need you to elevate. I need you to dominate. I need you to win. I need you to be that woman, to be that man. I need you to be him. I need you to be her. I need you to be that. And you know why you can do that? Because you got to believe. See, you surprised, and you got caught off balance, and you got caught off guard, but God didn't. For God to allow it to happen, and the only way it's happened is He allowed it to happen. He had to say, have you considered my servant?
I wanted to do something that nobody had ever done before. I wanted to be the greatest of all time. I went 5 straight years without missing a single day of workout, 365 days a year, every single day I was in the water. And in the sport of swimming, when you miss one day, it takes you 2 days to get back. So I was already I was continuing to build on that throughout that time. There are days you're not going to want to do it, sure, and everybody has those days. But it's what you do on those days that help you move forward.
The greats do things when they don't always want to, and that's the separation. For me, that's what I found, because I can sure as hell tell you that there were days where I hated my coach.
I mean, I lost support of everyone. You know, when you talk about someone's downside and, you know, people not believing in you, I was the victim of that. You know, everyone gave up on me except, you know, some of my sponsors and the people that are close to me that saw the progression over the time. I would cut out everything 4 months out, meaning don't bother me. Don't pick up the phone. I wouldn't even pick up the phone. I wouldn't do anything. I would not travel, no social, anything. It was like straight tunnel vision focus for training. I was training twice a day. You know, I was in the gym twice a day. I do cardio at home 2 times, so I was basically training 4 times a day. To go to the gym every day and destroy yourself. And you have to go to a really dark place, especially the last few weeks. Like, you're low on calories and busy, you're tired, and you're pushing yourself beyond. Remember, we build up like you eat all this food, and then all of a sudden you have to pull all the calories back. And you do this over 4 months, and you're tired and you're frustrated and everything else, but you know, you look amazing, but you feel like total crap. And for me, it's just, I just had this mindset. It was just super driven. I can't explain it. I mean, I think that not everyone can ever build that over time. It's something you're kind of born with, if it makes sense. No.